What's up? We're gonna look at the simplified fingerstyle version of My Universe by Coldplay and BTS. Try to make it easy and just cover this in a very short amount of time. Just heard the song once or twice, and like I just barely can sing the song. Like this arrangement took me like nearly 5 minutes, so it's obviously super easy and will be not having a lot of details. So we got the keyboard on fret 4. It's completely beginner friendly, so keyboard up to the 4th fret. I hope you know certain chords like A minor, then this easy F, then this G major, and then a C major, and that's what we need for the whole song. So some basic about the right hand: using my thumb to hit the root notes of the chord. What the root notes are, I mean, they are basically bass note or lowest note of every chord shape, which will be located either on the E, A, D. These notes actually brings the name of the chord. Like A minor, we mainly have it on the A string. If it's a D major, it's on the D string. If it's a F, it will be on the E string 1, or it may be on the D string 3, because both are F note. Thus, a E minor will be your open E string, and that's how it actually works. So it can be on either E or A or D. Index on G, middle on B, ring finger at high E. So that's how I'm playing. Pinky is useless. So let's learn the intro of the song, which is the easiest part, and it's pretty similar to the chorus. What I'm doing, I'm having an A minor chord in this right hand, so I'm sorry, left hand. It's basically mute open, second, first open. I'm plucking the A and the B string together, and I'm not letting that ring. I'm muting that as fast as possible. So tank, tank. So plug that A, B, again plug. Then you quickly move on to the F major chord, where you got 3 on D, 2nd on G, B1. So you plug the D3 and the B1 this time, so the B string is on the D string. So we got tang, tang. See that? 1 and 2. So just notice 1 and 2. Notice the change. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and then we have. So what I'm doing, I'm still having that F major chord shape over here, but on the other hand, I'm hitting the D string and the B string together, but I'm also doing a hammer on the 3rd fret of the B string with the pinky, which is free, like this. And then you plug D3 and B3 together, and then you bring that F major chord shape 2 frets up, so it's now 5, 4, 3 on D, G, B, and you got open high E string. And I basically pluck the D string 5th fret and the high E string open together. This is indeed a G major chord. So we have that's it. And then we have the next part. So let me just break this down quickly. So we had the first part of the intro, which was 1. The second part will be pretty same. Start off with the A minor chord, same string, same thing, A open, B1, then F, then instead of going to the G major over here, now we're gonna be doing this. Put you further. So you see that? same notes, but they are producing different words. So put you, and for the further word we have, what I do over here, I have second fret on the G string, I got third fret on the top E string, I plug the E and the G together, 3 2, and when I plug that, I quickly do a hammer on to a pull off from 2 to 3 back to 2 on the G string. So with the ring finger, see that? And then you go to a C major chord and simply just plug the A3 and open G. C major chord is mute 3 2 open first open. And there you have it. That's the intro. So you got baby you. See that? Repeat. Baby you. The next time we don't have any pitchy further, but we just have the piano going on. Just simply plug the chords F, G, C. So what you do for the last part where the piano goes on, just before when Chris Martin starts singing, we have, you can actually hear that thing going on. So we have the intro. I'm basically plucking the A string, the G string, and the B string for the A minor, a D, G, B for the F major. For the G major, I'm plucking the E, G, B, and for the C major, I'm plucking the E, G, B. So basically everything is constant, the bass note just changes. So we have, and now we have the verse kicking in, or he starts singing. Coldplay is now singing. So we are for the same chord progression, which is A minor, F, G, which goes throughout the whole song. Some cases we have the C major chord coming in. So we just hit the A string open, and after that we play the G string open couple of times. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So this is how it actually goes. 1 2 3 4. Let's do 1 2 3. So we have A string open, 1 2 3 on the G string open. So we have 1 2 3, and then I play the D string open twice, and I hammer on from open to second on the D string. So we have, and then I just hit the E string first fret couple of times, 1 2 3 4, and after that I just pluck E3 and E3 all together, 1 2 3 4 1. So 5 times, 1 2 3 4 1. Then I hit open D string, and then I end that on third fret of the E string. So that was the first part of the verse. So we have, sorry, 2 3 4. The second line is pretty same. Again, do the exact same thing. Hit open A, then G couple of times, then open D twice, hammer on, again F, the E 1 3 4, and then we have a pitch change. We again plug the A3 and E3 together 5 times, but instead of moving on to the D string, we're gonna be changing the melody. We do a hammer on from open to second on the A string this time, then open A, then E3. So the Chris Martin verse sounds like this. 1 2 3 4. After that, we have BTS coming in. We have, this is pretty easy. It seems hard, sounds hard, but it's actually a lot easier than that part. We have same thing going on over here. Put your middle finger on the D string second fret and make sure your thumb is on E1, it's flexible enough to hit that E1, and your ring is there to hit the G3. I mean E3, which is actually a G. This is F, this is a G. Just telling you the notes. And now I'm also adding a slap, and this slap is like I'm using my thumb to do a slap, and on the other hand I'm using my index to strum the D and the G string. I like to keep the G string open and everything open. So just have second fret on the D string and you play. See that? So in this case you are basically hitting the A, D and the G open, second open, even the B string open. But when the slap kicks in, it actually mutes this string and it produces nice sound with the frets. So we have. So after you do that, you hit open G, do a slide from 2 to 3 on the D string. So you got. Then open G, and then we just curl our a thumb to hit that E1. And we now actually even do the same slap, that same technique to hit the top E string first fret, just to get that E1. The previous time we had the top E string muted. It was like this. See that? The E string is muted, that's the reason it can't hit. But right now we have E1, so we have. So we are getting this sound. Even sometimes you can just hit the E string alone, let that ring, and then you go. What you do over here is E1, then you play 3 open, open on the G string. I'm saying 3 on the D, open G string twice, then 3, 2, open on the D string. So we have. See that? So we got. And then I hit third fret on the G string couple of times. I'm sorry, on the E string. I always get confused with the notes and the name of the string. This is G3. This is E3, which is actually G note. So we got. See that? So one more time. This is a bit tricky if you are new to the slap. This is how the motion kicks in. So just do a small flick with your index and then the thumb comes in. So yeah. So we have. Repeat the exact same one another time. And now we have the chorus. Now the next part, the next verse which I'm talking about, in that part we don't have this part. We don't have, but we just have the melody of that Coldplay part where even BTS sings that stuff. So just gonna be playing. Just add a slap in between, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, and this is I mean, this is not compulsory. It's like if you are comfortable with that slap, you know how to slap, you can just put that in. Otherwise, practice the melody. Once you see you're able to play with the song and proper timings, you can just add the slap if you feel so. So that was pretty much the verse 2, which is basically half the length of the previous verse, because we don't have another part where BTS sings, but BTS indeed sings the Coldplay part, which was previously done by Coldplay on the first verse. Now, time for the chorus. We have maybe you, something like that. I do this. It's a hammer down from open to G on open to second on G string, and then I play B string first fret twice. When I come to A minor chord, and if you notice, the melody is pretty same to the introduction. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be adding the octave, which will be on the G string for every chord. So A minor, F. So what we're doing is, previously we just had that A string and the B string plucked, but this time we're also gonna be plucking the G string at the same time. Add an extra note, make it sound a bit different. See that? Same thing, but we just add an extra G string in every thing we play. So A minor, F, and now you can just even strum the whole G major chord instead of just plucking the D and B. So I'm playing D5, G4, 3 on B, open E, which is the chord. So go back. The further part, previously we had this kind of bluesy feeling, but for the chorus we don't gonna be having that bluesy feeling. We're gonna be having this clear feeling, which is now a hammer on from second to fourth and back to 2. It's the exact same thing, but instead of hammering and doing a pull off on the G string, you're now doing it on the 4th fret of the G string, which was 3rd fret previously for the intro. So we have, and C major chord, you can just pluck A, G, B, as I told you before. So again, see that? Repeat. And then we have A minor strum. Then just add your pinky on 3rd fret of the high E string, the A minor chord out there. We still have that. And I do a quick down up down with the index. So I go for a down up down. Then I remove my pinky and do a high E string open. So we have, then B1, everything is there in the chord shape. Then G second, then open G. So we have, one more time, easy arpeggio. And then we have my universe. So what I do over here, go to the F major chord, I plug the D, G, B string all together, 3, 2, 1, and then I do a, on the B string this thing is going on, I do a hammer on from open to 1, then 3, then I pull off from 3 to 1 on the B string, my universe, right? So we have, go to the G major chord, plug that once, you can even play the G over here, same thing, just different voicing. Come back to the A minor chord, I can do my universe. I just got my voice cracked somehow because I got severe cold, so my voice is really bad today. So just ignore, because you might hear some difference in my voice when I'm just saying anything, right? So we have, so we got, again, A minor. What we're doing over here, again same thing, hammer on from open to 1, 3 on B, and instead of going back to 1 on the B string, we have open high E string. My universe. So we have my universe, and then we have my universe. So we have, then we have, then you can just play C major, G major, just plug that. So that chorus part sounds like this. Go back to the next verse, which is the verse 2 we have. Just add a slap. Chorus. Just add slap. 1 and 2. And then we have a rap, which is really not sort of playing, but yeah, you can understand you can't actually make a rap. That rap sounds something nice, but if you want, that was it, the main part of the song. I hope the video helps you out. Try to break it down as easy as possible, and I'll see you guys back in the next video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Let me know what other songs you just want to learn. Bye.